Lou with 35 winners.
Off.
Yes, called out from the chair.
The return made it. Gee, it was deep, right near the baseline, just inside the court.
Oh, what a ripper.
Too easy.
That's a Lulu of a shot.
15-30.
Wasn't a bad serve either. He's stepped in on that. Great play. Well, that's what Nalbandian was hoping for. Lou to finally make an error, and he hasn't made too many in the last few games.
Could be a double break coming up here. Well, the fans waited and waited here in the reasonable expectation that David Nalbandian would lift his game after a poor start to this match against Lou Yen Sun. And he did. The question then remained whether or not Lou had the capability of lifting his game to match, and he's done that. And he's serving for the fourth set here at 5-2.
Love 15.
Yes, we heard the cheer squad cheering for Lou, and I think that's helped both players probably, has put a bit of atmosphere into this match.
Love 13.
Uh-oh, so don't falter now. He's played beautifully in this set to get 2 breaks up.
15-30.
Oh dear.
15-14.
2 forehand misses and a double fault.
Only his second for the match.
So 3 free points for Nalbandian here to edge closer to one of the breakbacks that is required.
Disgusted shake of the head from Nalbandian. That's one break back for Nalbandian.
Lou leads 5 games to 3.
And as we saw in the third set when he was on top, just a few errors coming, I think, with the nerves of the occasion. Three errors, 3 bad errors, two forehands hit out, and then a double fault. So the question now is, can he finish his man off in this set? Nalbandian still down a break of serve though.
Hop. 15 off.
Nalbandian's job here obviously to hold serve, because if Lou was nervous in the previous game, it'll be double that next time he serves for the set.
Five excellent backhands all in a row, and then switching to the forehand for the winner.
15 off.
Yes, his man's well outside the doubles court there, and then the angle through the service court area. Terrific play.
Net cord working in favour of Nalbandian, just allowed the ball to sit up long enough for him to get there and sharply angle it back cross court.
15.
And he had to hit a winner off this, because there was no coming back if Lou got to the ball, and he's come up with the winner.
He was out in punt road.
To 15.
Nalbandian holds serve. It's make or break time for Lou Yen Sun. He'll be serving for the fourth set again.
Lou leads 5 games to 4.
2 sets to 1. David Nalbandian, but Lu Sun was 2 breaks up. So for the set here at 5-2. Got shaky. Nalbandian's got the 1 break back and held serve. Lu. The match is on his racket. He can force this into a 5th set by holding serve right here.
And these early points in this game are just so important. Crowd censored. You heard complete silence before that first point started. These early points will tell the difference. Tell the story.
Well left.
15.
Well left and positive play. He forces the error here. Comes into the net on a very good approach shot. No balance at all for Nalbandian there. He was stretched.
Got a feeling it might have been good. It was right under the umpire's chair. He didn't attempt to overrule.
No, and it was a miss hit too, which is always hard to judge.
Oh, it's out all right.
40-15.
And so set points here, 2 of them. It's an ace. It's 2 sets up. Wow.
Lu. 6 games to 4. 2 sets all.
Some very aggressive play from the Chinese Taipei player. And that positive attitude has made him level now, and he needs to continue that in this 5th set.
Forehand winners 14 apiece. Backhand winners 11-6 in favour of Lu. Total winners 39-32 in favour of Lu. He's made a few more unforced errors. 52-46. Total points won. 6 more for Lu. 130 to him. 124 to Nalbandian. It's a line ball match. It's 2 sets all. The number 10 seed, David Nalbandian, against the largely unheralded player, Lu Sun from Chinese Taipei.
Final set, David Nalbandian to serve.
Wimbledon finalist Nalbandian, winner in Sydney last week, winner of 2 titles in 5 finals last year. Semi-finalist here before. It was out on the baseline, wasn't it?
It looked
got it
long.
out and corrected. Replace the point.
It was called out and then corrected.
He corrected to good, David.
So the linesman called it out. Then he said he'd made a mistake, and he corrected it. So we replay the point. Got the word from Hawkeye that it was in. Well, Nalbandian will be ruining the start to this match. A slow start, and now he's found himself in a real dogfight here.
Good body serve from Nalbandian.
Yeah, just in on the belly button there, just jamming him. Well, we're starting to believe.
30-15.
Taking this one very early, getting great angle on that shot.
Satchel.
It's been a bit of the story of the match, hasn't it? Just all of a sudden, Nalbandian just throws in a mistake for no reason. It was a simple forehand for him.
He had $1 for every time that linesman called out on the baseline in this match. We'd all be dining out tonight.
He's
going to challenge the call?
Well, it's very close.
It's up to you. You want to challenge, you challenge.
Yes, I mean, that's a pointless question because unless the umpire overrules, he's not going to be able to say anything.
And nor should he. It's not the umpire's job to give the player a lead as to whether he should challenge or not.
Advantage Lou.
In the speed of shot that time, forcing the error.
Wow. Flailing the racket in annoyance, Nalbandian. And that's out. That's the break in the opening game of the 5th set to Luyan Sun. And a roar of disapproval from the crowd. Nalbandian showing his anger, his frustration, his annoyance.
Oh, he's not happy. He's had a pretty bad time with all of the fixtures around the court. He's kicked over the ball guard once. He's knocked over the water box once, and now the shade he's tried to push over backwards. So he's trying to be the groundsman out there as well.
I think he got himself.
But he's only got himself to blame here. As we see the frustrations coming out, a slow start in the match. He kept Lou alive in the early stages, and now Lou has lifted his game and is playing terrific tennis, and Nalbandian's having trouble staying with him.
He can screw up his nose all he likes. It was good.
Right on the line.
That's love. 14 off.
So a bit of frustration on that return, overplaying it.
What? 40-15. Lou leads 2 games.
You see, what's happened here is that the adrenaline has kicked in for Lou. He is now playing beautifully. He's swinging at everything. He's swinging freely. He is really pumped up for this. He's got nothing to lose in the match. He's 50 ranking points behind, places behind his opponent. He's got it all to win. From Nalbandian's point of view, he's trying to lift his game. He's trying to find another level to go to.
Well, he's lifted 2 notches over what we saw in the early set and a half, but he needs to find 3 more.
Well, Lou's really become aggressive. Once he lost that 3rd set to be down 2-1, he's gone after the ball, and it's worked for him. Too good. He hits this backhand softly. He finally gets Lou out of position, and then plays the softest of drop shots to win that point.
(30-15). Let first service.
Look of anguish.
30.
And well, he might. He's down a break, and he's at 30 all again on serve. Nalbandian, number 10 seed. And looking at a double break now, boy. This could just about put the match out of reach if he loses this point.
No! Yes.
He's feeling the tension a bit too.
Advantage, Nalbandian. Game. Nalbandian.
Well, that was a real escape for Nalbandian there.
2-1 in the fifth. Lou has the break still. Well, there's a real atmosphere here in this fifth set as the tension begins to build, particularly for David Nalbandian. Down a break. He was down break points in that last game as well, but managed to hold out. However, Luyen Sun got the early break in the opening game. He's up 2-1. He's in the box seat. We've had 3 hours, 25 minutes of play, and the number 10 seed is under the gun.
The tension's building at this end of the court as well. Lou with the ace. What is Nalbandian's going to challenge.
Called an ace. It'd be the ninth of the match for Lou. It's out.
Second chance.
And that's out. So.
Well, what a waste. What a waste. He won the challenge, had a second serve to look at, and then just made the error. It'll be frustrating for him. And I'll let off for Lou. As I was saying, the tension really building on Lou as well here to try and have what would be the biggest win of his career over such a highly ranked opponent.
Because the driving forehand from Lou into the corner looked to be a winner.
Yes, he just flicks the wrist, gets the angle there, and Lou totally off balance then. Couldn't make the play.
Is he going to challenge that one? I don't think so. Yes, he is. Well, we've had this once already in this game. What seemed to be an ace, and that one is clearly.
There's a man over there so close, and that's what it seemed like. But you missed your mark.
I don't know what he's arguing about. It was clearly good on the line.
A little surprised he's not ready for this because this is Lou's favourite serve out wide. He throws the ball very straight, almost a little bit out to the right for his first serve, and the best serve for him is down the middle or out wide on the forehand court.
A groan of disappointment.
Yes.
Well, he gambled. He went for the big second serve.
Just his third double fault of the match, and they've all come in critical games.
Advantage.
It's the one he likes, the wide one. Nalbandian was ready for it that time, but the serve was too good. It took him out of court. Set it up.
It's out. 3 games to 1. Lu-Yen-Sun playing like a winner.
That was a huge game and a low percentage return. Low percentage return then from Nalbandian, going down the line, changing the angle of the returner serve, and he missed it. He's got a challenge.
Right near side. Ball was good out.
Well, you can see that the match is getting tight here because we're getting a lot of challenges, and that means everyone's feeling the pressure.
Ball was out, called out, was out.
Now 15, Mr. Nalbandian has 1 challenge.
Can't take a trick on the challenges, Nalbandian.
Now 13.
Coming up with the big plays here. 3 break points with that backhand. Gee, double break. Perhaps.
Let. For service.
Over David Nalbandian. 5th set.
Tie.
Fairy tale unfolding on Hisense Arena for Lu-Yen-Sun. The Taiwanese player who's taken it to the number 10 seed, David Nalbandian. And his 2 breaks up in the 5th set. The match, the upset, is on his racket, serving at 4-1.
his time then when that ball hit the net. He didn't rush it. He set up the forehand to hit into the open court. He's not serving for the match, but this game is as important, even more important probably than when he serves for the match. If he can get a 5-1 lead,
he can coast home.
You can't see him getting run down. If he loses this game, Nalbandian actually stays in touch. Yes, well, the short return, that was not what he wanted at this point from Nalbandian's point of view.
For Nalbandian, he's had a couple of lucky ones. Crawled over the net.
It took a look, didn't it?
Grim face of David Nalbandian says it all.
Lu leads 5 games to 1.
5 games to 1.
Extraordinary position now for this young man, 25 years of age, ranked 61 in the world, playing his number 10th seed, the 11th ranked player.
As far as we can ascertain, he's never beaten a player anywhere near of Nalbandian's ranking.
This is where Lou needs to just obviously stay in the points as much as he can. Keep his rhythm going so he can go around and serve for the match if Nalbandian can hold here. Tough volley. Didn't really know what to do with this. It was such a good shot from Nalbandian, well below the height of the net. Bit of desperation from Nalbandian, that shot not really on. Another rally cross court, stay in the point would have been better.
Nalbandian holds serve, but he's almost out the door. Lou, 2 breaks up, leads 5-2. He'll be serving for the match. There's the scoreline. 6-4 the first set to Lou, 7-5 the second Nalbandian, and the third 6-4 to lead 2 sets to 1. Before this young fellow came back to take the fourth, 6 games to 4, level up and jump out to the early break here. Broke in the opening game, in fact. A double break in the 5th game. Serving now for the match after 3 hours and 41 minutes.
Well, he got half of it right then. He got the first serve in. That's vital.
15.
But Nalbandian with that first point, that's very important for him. Pressure on the Taiwanese player. The story in the match, really, just out of nothing comes an error. This forehand here, just a simple one, hit at the top of the net. Play from Nalbandian, then hitting that backhand,
15,
the off
30.
backhand out to the forehand, keeping Lou off balance there. He wasn't expecting that return. So now the momentum shifts just a little towards Nalbandian, desperately wanting a first serve here. Well, we can't believe it. Second serve in the hitting area on the forehand, the favourite shot, and he hit it out.
Late.
Silence, the crowd erupts with a cheer for Williamson on the verge of the biggest win of his career. Call. He's going to challenge.
Louis challenging the ball on the right.
He, I think, might have been in the line of sight of the lineswoman.
Gee, how tight is this? This call here for Hawkeye.
Match point. Call was out. It's good.
Gee, I bet they stopped breathing, the two players then. It all came down to that call. Just lifting it a little on that backhand, not staying down, and has lifted it over the baseline. Break back point.
Hit this with some satisfaction.
Yes. Nalbandian.
Nalbandian wouldn't be a bad sport, but he'd be very pleased to see that double fault. That takes the pressure off, at least that point.
Late. 5 seconds. Yes.
Can't put it back in play when it counts.
Better than good. That is a great shot, isn't it?
Advantage. Nalbandian.
Nalbandian content there. Didn't want to make a mistake. Just stayed in the rally, waited, and then hit the ball. Had to be pretty much on the line then. Fantastic play.
Third break chance for the man from Argentina.
I'm a little surprised that Nalbandian doesn't stand in a bit closer to receive serve. He's actually giving Lou that angle, and we've seen two very good serves on big points in this game, out wide to the backhand. If Nalbandian moved forward just a little bit, it would cut that angle down. Even to this side, his favourite serve's been out wide to the forehand on big points.
He starts out a good 3 metres behind the line, doesn't he? He does move forward. Now he's coming to about 1.5 metres.
Oh, yes. Great touch. Yes, now on this point here, you can see that Nalbandian hit that return on the second serve by moving well inside the baseline. Now, on this second court here, he should stand a little closer to the baseline and cut these angles down. But there he goes. He's well back again.
It's the fourth break point for Nalbandian. Lou has had 1 match point. Lifted his head and you saw the result.
Advantage, Nalbandian.
Well, how many chances does he need, Nalbandian? This is the 5th.
This game alone has taken 10 minutes to play. And again, a break-back point. But I've got the feeling Nalbandian, with all his experience, and he's under the pump here. That routine backhand for him normally.
Just put his timing off.
Advantage.
And a 6th break point for Nalbandian.
Terrific when he's down. He builds the point well here, works Nalbandian around and gets the opening. It's easier sometimes to play from behind than in front. He's certainly playing well from behind at the moment, saving all those break points.
That started out
advantage
in terms of atmosphere with an indifferent performance by David Nalbandian in the early part. It's certainly finishing at a crescendo.
Six four, 5-7, 4-6, 6-4, 6-2.